Do you feel it? That strange heaviness in your chest, that restless energy in your mind, that subtle sense that something isn't right, but you don't know what it is. Pause. Take a deep breath. Let me tell you something crucial. This is not a random feeling. You are standing at the edge of something life-changing. And the very reason everything feels off, everything feels uncertain, is because the universe, Allah, is preparing you for a shift so big that your old life can no longer contain it. Have you ever opened your fridge and nothing inside makes sense anymore? Maybe life is trying to tell you, your next chapter isn't in the snack section. You might be asking yourself, why do I feel so lost when I'm trying my best? Why does every decision feel heavier than it should? Am I failing even when I think I'm following the right path? These questions are not signs of weakness. They are signs that your soul is waking up to what's next. Life begins to feel off when you are on the verge of transformation. Your routines no longer bring comfort. Tasks that once felt manageable now feel overwhelming. Even people you trusted start to seem distant or confusing. This is a spiritual signal. Allah is shaking the foundation of your old self. Everything familiar, everything comfortable is being gently lifted away. This is the discomfort of growth, the necessary chaos before clarity. And yes, that's also why your favorite TV show feels boring lately. Your mind is tuning into a bigger story. You may feel anxiety without a clear cause, frustration that your prayers seem delayed, restlessness in work, relationships, even in yourself. This is not a punishment. It is a preparation. Even prophets faced moments when everything around them seemed off. Prophet Musa radiallahu anhu wandered lost in the wilderness, unsure of the path forward. Yet Allah was preparing him for something extraordinary. Your trials are not random. They are shaping your destiny. The question is not whether these challenges will end. The question is, are you ready to cross the edge? When life feels off, pay attention. These moments are whispers from Allah guiding you toward the transformation ahead. Here are signs you might already be on the brink. Restlessness without reason. You can't sit still, even in comfort. Your spirit is calling you forward. Old comforts no longer satisfy. Things, people, or routines that once brought joy feel hollow now. Unexpected challenges keep repeating. These are trials in disguise, nudging you toward resilience and clarity. Sudden bursts of intuition or ideas. Your heart knows the next step before your mind can catch up. Ever notice how your phone dies at the worst possible moment? Maybe it's just like your life. Things are about to be recharged. Fear will rise in these moments. Fear of losing stability. Fear of moving into the unknown. Fear of being left behind. But excitement rises too. A fire starts within you, a deep, undeniable energy that says, something new, something greater is waiting. Right at the moment you feel like giving up, that is precisely when the first signs of Allah's plan start to emerge. You might not see it yet, but everything is aligning in your favor, even if it feels like chaos. And yes, that feeling of misplacing your keys for the 5th time today, maybe even that's a sign to slow down and pay attention to the bigger picture. Act 3 will dive deep into the pressure before the breakthrough, the turbulence that feels unbearable but is actually the bridge to your life-changing moment. Everything feels heavier now. Decisions that once seemed simple now feel like walking across a bridge that's barely there. Conversations feel loaded with tension. Even your own thoughts betray you, looping again and again, asking, am I doing enough? Why isn't this happening? Will I ever reach the life I've been praying for? This is the pressure before the breakthrough. The universe, Allah, is testing not to punish you, but to prepare you for what you cannot yet see. And yes, sometimes it's like your alarm clock refuses to go off right when you actually need to wake up. Coincidence? Or a cosmic reminder that even small discomforts train you? Signs you are undergoing the pressure. confusion in decisions. Suddenly, every choice feels heavier. You might hesitate even in areas where you were confident before. This is not failure. This is refinement. Allah is aligning your path. Unexpected obstacles, plans that seemed clear encounter unexpected roadblocks. A missed opportunity, a sudden delay, a conversation that goes wrong. All of this is part of the preparation. Remember, the most beautiful gardens grow after the hardest storms. Isolation or loneliness. You may feel misunderstood, disconnected, even invisible. These moments push you inward, toward introspection, faith, and clarity of purpose. Emotional turbulence. Moments of fear, despair, doubt, and frustration intensify. This is your heart and soul being shaken awake. Ever spill coffee on yourself right before an important call? That's life's tiny way of saying, focus on the bigger picture, not the small mess. The mindset to hold during turbulence. Patience is your shield. When pressure rises, your instinct may be to react hastily. Resist that urge. Hold on. Faith is your compass. Even when everything seems off, remember, Allah is in control. He sees what you cannot. Surrender is your strength. Stop fighting the storm. Let it move through you. You are being shaped, not broken. And yes, that weird itch you can't reach on your back. Consider it a reminder. Not everything needs immediate scratching. Some things, like life, need patience. This is the moment where many give up. The pressure feels unbearable. The anxiety seems endless. The fear whispers, maybe this is too much. Maybe you should quit. But the truth is, this is exactly when the breakthrough begins to take shape. Every obstacle, every confusion, every moment of doubt is like a key turning in the lock of your next chapter. What feels like chaos is actually the precise calibration of your destiny. You cannot see it yet, but soon a small shift will occur. A thought, a conversation, or even a sudden realization will open the door that was hidden behind all this turbulence. And when that door opens, nothing will ever be the same. Right now, it may feel like the pressure will crush you. It may feel like everything is off, like nothing is moving in your favor. But remember, the night is darkest before the dawn, and every pressure point is shaping you into the person capable of receiving Allah's next gift. And yes, maybe even that missing sock you've been searching for all week. Perhaps it's just preparing you to notice bigger miracles. Next, in Act 4, we will witness the transformation, the moment when the discomfort, the fear, and the pressure converge into clarity, purpose, and the life-changing breakthrough you've been waiting for. Everything you endured, the confusion, the pressure, the restlessness, was not wasted. Every sleepless night, every unanswered question, every moment of doubt was a seed, and now, slowly but surely, those seeds begin to sprout. And yes, even your socks might finally match. Small victories are part of the big picture. The first sign of transformation is subtle. You might notice a calmness washing over your heart in the midst of chaos, clarity in decisions that once paralyzed you, strength in areas where fear once ruled. This is the moment when Allah's plan starts to reveal itself. What once seemed impossible now feels inevitable. What once felt heavy now feels light. The unease, the restlessness, the inner turmoil, all of it becomes the foundation of your new reality. Your new awareness. You start seeing life differently. People and situations fall into place. Relationships that were once confusing now bring guidance, clarity, and support. Decisions become easier. Even complex choices seem manageable because your intuition aligns with divine wisdom. Your purpose becomes clear. The very challenges that once weighed you down now show you the path you were meant to walk. And if your Wi-Fi suddenly starts working perfectly, maybe the universe just likes showing up in small, perfect ways too. This is more than just external success. This is spiritual alignment. You realize every test was a preparation. Every obstacle was a guidance. Every moment of doubt was a nudge toward your true self. You have been sculpted, refined, and elevated. And now, your life resonates with clarity, purpose, and divine timing. Right at the edge, everything flips. What was once confusing is now understandable. What was once unbearable is now empowering. What was once distant is now within reach. You are not the same person who started this journey. You are stronger, wiser, and ready to step into the life Allah has written for you. And while the world may still seem chaotic at times, remember this truth. The chaos was never against you. It was your gateway to growth. And yes, the coffee might finally taste perfect again. Just a tiny reminder that everything aligns in its own time. This is the essence of transformation. The edge you feared was the path to breakthrough. The pressure you felt was the preparation you needed. The uncertainty you endured was the signal that life-changing growth was on its way. You are no longer at the edge. You have crossed it. You are stepping into a life aligned with your highest purpose, a life guided by Allah, a life full of clarity, strength, and faith. And yes, if your keys magically appear after days of searching, maybe that's just a little wink from the universe telling you everything is now falling into place. Keep your heart open. Keep your intentions pure. Keep your faith unshaken. Life will continue to bring tests, challenges, and surprises. But now, you are equipped to handle them with clarity, confidence, and courage. The edge you once feared? It was your launchpad. The discomfort you once hated? It was your training ground. And the life you are stepping into? It is your divinely prepared reality. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.